Hey everyone, it is Max the Bung King, and I am back. And today, I am here with some of the most exciting news ever. It's really exciting. As you can see, I am sitting in my bone block throne to review the latest 1.10 snapshot, the first. So yes, 1.10 is officially, and yes, 1.10, 1.10, not 2.0, 1.10. Because, I don't know, maybe it sounds better. Oh my god, Rain, just shut up. So, yeah. Also, I'm going to to Minecon. So, that's pretty cool. And, yeah. Well, I bet you a lot of other people are going to Minecon. So yeah, I just thought that would be cool to share. So yeah, that stuff. I'll talk about that later. Okay, so first off, let's go through new mobs and spawn eggs. Okay, so basically, spawn eggs, many things now have their own spawn eggs, like wither skeletons, elder guardians, cats, and the horses all look like this. But I just changed these, so this would usually look like spawn.skeletonhorse.name or spawn space entity.skeletonhorse.name. That's what these would all look like instead of skeleton horse or zombie horse and mule. And so yeah. They did add a spawn egg for the zombie horse, even though you cannot get this in survival. It is creative only. So, yeah. So, they also did not add one for a dog. They just have the wolf, as you can see. But we do have 3 new mobs. The polar bear, the stray, and the husk, and I am gonna go over them right now. So, the polar bear, beautifully amazing, my favorite mob of maybe all time, I don't know, it's just amazing. Can drop fish or salmon, and I purposely put those up so I don't have to kill the adorable polar bear. So this is, its name is Spawn Polar Bear. Okay, that's fine. So its name is Spawn Polar Bear, but this is a polar bear, and it is beautiful. And these will spawn in snowy biomes, ice spikes, stuff like that. So, yeah, there's a baby polar bear and a cub, and then the mama polar bear. So I'm gonna go into game mode 0 right here. Oh my god. And for some reason I just put some Electra on with mending. So, as you can see, if I get close to this polar bear, not gonna come after me. It will come after me because I got a little bit too close to the cub. So, polar bears will come after you if you get close to their cubs. And I'm not gonna kill it. Okay, fine. So, as you can see, with no armor, very, very strong. And it attacks you in this special way. Look. It, sticks its paws out. I wonder why it's stuck. Oh, yeah. This is just a sneak peek of the husk. But, as you can see, he just, this is the attacking form. It kind of looks down at you and just, stomps on you. It just wrecks your face. And if you find multiple of these polar bears, they do a lot of damage. I just had no armor on, and they were doing, 3.5 hearts? So, I'm just going to throw on some diamond armor right here. And, oh, jeez, I only have 3 hearts. 1 second. Game mode 1. Okay, so it seems that they do half a heart of damage with full diamond armor. I typed M, didn't I? Sorry. I just want to get myself to full health, you know? So I can properly show you the review. So if you just go ahead, heal myself right here. Throw that. No, don't go to the nether. You will burn alive. So it's going to come and attack me. In full diamond armor, half a heart. And the cub will not attack you whatsoever. It'll just... Oh, I didn't want to kill it. I will not kill the cub. I will not. You can't make me kill it. You can't. So it won't attack you ever. And as you can see, it just dropped world first. I do have looting 3 on this sword. So, yeah. So, yeah. Don't kill baby polar bears. They're adorable and amazing. So they're neutral. The regular ones are neutral mobs, so they won't attack you unless they attack them. But if you get too close to their cubs, then they will attack you. So next up, we've got the stray, which it can drop an arrow of slowness, which will make sense once I spawn it in. Okay, so this is the stray. It also spawns in snowy biomes. And as you can see, it shoots arrows of slowness for 30 seconds. But for some reason, it also drops the 11 seconds ones. So you can block these with your shield. And you cannot pick these up. So no, you're not getting like thousands of free slowness arrows. And so, yeah, they shoot slowness arrows. That's their special ability. They spawn in ice biomes like polar bears. And so if I just go ahead and get... Oh my god, you shot my item frame. Okay, that's when I get angry. You don't shoot... Oh, and you knocked out the nether wart. Really, 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 really. So, as you can see, it dropped a arrow of slowness, which is only the 11-second one. Which I kind of found weird since they do shoot the 30-second ones. So that was the stray. They're basically just skeletons that are just in like cool like clothes with like Herobrine eyes and like some diamond necklace thing. And I think they look really cool. These will be really cool for the for like maps and just stuff. Alright, next up we have the Husk, which is the desert version of a zombie. Oh, and also another fact, when spawning, if you spawn a zombie, if you spawn a skeleton in a snowy biome, there's an 80% chance that it will be a stray. And same thing with zombies in the desert. So whenever you spawn a zombie in the desert, there is an 80% chance it will turn into a husk. So what's different about husks is, if I go ahead and time set day, it will not start burning, which is very hard, or will be like really annoying just to deal, especially if you live in deserts. So they will come after you, and also watch this. When they hit you, they give you like 12 or 15 seconds of hunger. I'm just gonna pick these up. And so with 0 armor on and no shield, they do 1.5 hearts of damage. With full diamond armor on, they do like no damage. So these guys aren't too much to worry about, and they also don't drop anything special that I found towards the I haven't found anything special that they drop, except they drop the regular zombie drops. And same with the stray. They drop regular skeleton drops plus this. So yeah, then there's all these. So let's move on. Oh yeah, and the design of it is basically just Oh, and also, in fact, I found one with a sword when I was testing them out. So I don't know if this is like common or special, but usually I don't see zombies with swords. So yeah, I do like the way they look. How it's like a zombie in these ragged clothes with like whatchamacallit, like it's like tannish brown skin. I just thought that was cool. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the blocks. So first up, we have the bone block, which actually is placed like wood or a quartz pillar. As you can see, the sides look like this, and then like the top and the bottom look like this. So yeah, pretty nice block. I am TBK, the Bone King, so I do like these blocks a lot. And something to note, a new naturally generating structure, sometimes you will find rib cages in the underground of desert biomes made of these bone blocks, which is a good way to get them. And yeah, they don't drop anything special, and none of the blocks drop anything special with Fortune or Silk Touch. So yeah, I thought these are pretty cool, and I like they're like kind of fossils, like a dinosaur rib cage or something. You find them underground in desert biomes, which is just pretty swag, you know. And so next up we have red nether brick. Oh, and also how you craft this, it's just bone meal in all of the 9 slots like that. Okay, so red nether brick. How you craft this is 2 nether bricks and 2 nether warts. So this is basically nether brick, but more red. As you compare the two, you can basically just see this one is purple and this one is basically red. So yeah, nice decoration block. Nice to be getting an extension to the nether. And next up, we have the nether wart block, which is crafted by putting a nether wart in all 9 slots. Just another decorative block that looks really weird, and just, I don't even know. It just kind of looks weird to me. I don't know. I don't really like the design. I mean, some people could use it. I don't know. It kind of looks like meat. So maybe if you wanted to make the giant refrigerator and you wanted some meat in the refrigerator, I don't even know anymore. It kind of looks like blood, so if you're a horror map maker, go ahead and use these for blood. And so this is the structure void block, and it's not in the creative menu, so you can't like get it from the creative menu. You have to type this command right here. Give @p structure _ void with no spaces. And oh my god, no, polar bear, get off that. Get off right now. I am going to heal you, because you cannot die. If you die, my life is incomplete forever. Okay, so yeah, you're probably wondering, what does it look like? Why don't you have it displayed? You're a horrible person because you don't have it displayed. But I do. It's literally a mini version of the berry blocks that you can jump through. So I don't really know what these are going to be used for, but something cool about them is if you're making adventure maps, you can place sand on them, and like blocks with gravity will not fall if you place it on top of these. So I thought that was pretty cool. And like entities will actually hit it like a real block. If you throw an item on it, it actually will go through. But not like if you throw an entity at it. Like as you can see when I throw this potion, it hits the block. It doesn't go through. Okay, so yeah, I don't really understand that block. So next up we have the Magma Block, which is a naturally spawning block in the nether, which I'll show you. And Silk Touch and Fortune just give you this when you mine it. You can't mine it with anything else but a pickaxe. I'm pretty sure it takes like stone or something and up. Just use an iron or diamond pickaxe to be safe. But yeah. So a special effect of this, which you saw when the polar bear stupidly jumped on it. Polar bear, you cannot die. Where is he? Did he go? Oh no, he's just on the red nether brick. When you stand on it, you will start to take damage. And since I have diamond armor on, it doesn't really do that much. But if I were to take my armor off, it actually does half a heart per, like, second standing on it. I don't even know. But, so they're kind of like cacti, like in Minecraft. They're the cacti of the nether. for Minecraft. So yeah, and I also have these crafting tables here to test out these. So yeah, nice new blocks, mainly decoration, except for these. You can make some sort of cool parkour. And I will show you how they naturally spawn in the nether during the outro. But next up, let's go to step assist. And yes, they added step assist. Many people are probably going to be mad. Many people are probably going to be happy. I don't know. But options, video settings, or no, not video settings. No controls, right? Yeah, auto jump. That is, I call it step assist. So this is automatically on, but you can turn it off. But I'm going to have it on because I actually kind of like it. You know, the good thing is that it's optional. But, so it doesn't work as well on, what I mean by it doesn't work as well, it stops you from sprinting if you're sprinting, which is, one thing about using the spacebar that doesn't happen. So, yeah, I am not pressing the spacebar. I wish I had a face cam to show you that my hand is up, and just, yeah. So I am not pressing the spacebar to jump. So for these, you can see that this is a 2-block wide. When I jump with the spacebar, I can avoid not stopping sprinting while going up, but when using the step assist, I do stop sprinting. For 3, when I use the regular jump button, I don't stop sprinting. When I use the step assist, I don't stop sprinting for the first step here. But this one's kind of iffy. Sometimes it stops you from sprinting, sometimes it doesn't. And then we have 4, which sometimes stops, which is 3, which sometimes stops you from sprinting, but it usually doesn't, which is pretty good. And there's 5 blocks, which almost never stops you from sprinting. I have 5 steps here, and 4 out of, I don't even know. So yeah, that's step assist, so that was pretty cool. And last but not least, structure blocks. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab one of these. So structure blocks are amazingly useful. I don't know how to make you naturally spawn structures. I don't think you can do that with them yet. But this is how I got these here. Okay. So I'm going to place one of these. So this is a data one. If you go down here and change it, this is a save, this is a load, and this is a corner. Darn it, I didn't hit save on any of these. So, yeah. So data, I don't really know how to use. It says custom data tag name. I don't know, maybe you could have it, whenever this structure you have spawns, it'll summon. That's not how you spell summon. That's not how you spell summon either. It'll summon a zombie when the structure spawns. Zombie when the structure spawns or something. I don't know. That's probably not how it works. But I do know how all the other works. So save is how you're going to save one. So basically, this, I have no idea how to use this part. But I do know how to use this part. So I'm just going to call this 1, 2, 3. And I am going to put this random blocks down. Here, let me put it into a save. So I am going to make a 10 by 10 by 10 square, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So I'm just going to call this 1, 2, 3 for no apparent reason. And so you can see that it has this square, and this is showing you what you're going to copy. So if I go over here, I'm just going to push this pig into here for reasons. I'm just going to put the pig in the hole. So, no, why did I type hole instead of pig? How about a zombie pigman? They're cooler anyways. Okay, So, as you can see, it's going to copy this chunk. So I'm going to go over to this and hit save. But you see this button right here? Include entity. So if I didn't want the pig in the hole, then I would make this off. But if I did, I'm going to put that on and save it. So if I go over here and place a load structure block, and I put the structure name as 1.2.3, and then hit done, it won't do anything, right? So what you have to do is hit load once, and then it'll show you where it's going to load what you copied with a little box, and then you're going to hit load again, and this will load it. So right here, I just copied exactly what this is to right here, which I just thought was amazing. So, if I do happen to break this and place another load over here and load 1.2.3, but I turn include entities on, and then hit load once, it'll show me where I'm going to do, and then I hit load twice, it will include the zombie pigman. I don't know, here, let's do a test. If I name this zombie pigman Fred, if I name the zombie pigman Fred, will the name tag stay? I don't know. So, I am just going to break this because I don't like the glow for some reason. It annoys me. Also, structure blocks give off light. As maybe you could have like a futuristic world map where these are the light sources. So, I'm going to go over here and then go to load. I'm going to load 1.2.3. And I'm going to include entities and hit done. Or I have to hit load again. And so, and it also says like the position prepared and like the structure loaded. So the zombie pigman is here, but his name is not Fred. So no, it does not keep data. As you can see, this one's name is Fred, and this one's name is not. Wait, whoa. Save. If I might have to, okay. So this is a real test. I had to save. So I'm going to load 1.2.3. And then, so L stands for load. And then, yeah. Okay, so include. And, I have to type load. Load. And that's going to put me inside. Oh, it does keep data tags. So that's nice. So if you have, a zombie in full diamond armor, then yes, it will keep the full diamond armor when you close it. Or clone it. Whatever. This is basically the block version of the clone command that I find way easier. So what I did to get these is I went to a nether fort in the nether, placed a structure block, placed a save block here, made this 100 by 100, it doesn't matter because 32 is the most you'll get, and it copied this. So then I hit save, and it saved this. I saved it as nether fort, and then I hit load. So I hit load, and it loaded this in, which is super awesome. But this one was a little bit more complicated. So I went to an end city in the end, hence the end portal, and I placed a load or a save block here. I placed one here, and it only went up to about here. So then I placed a second one, and I saved both of those as End City 1 and End City 2, and then to get this in, I placed the one load block and then loaded it, and then in the exact same place where I placed the save block, I placed the load block and I loaded the second part. And as you can see, some little chunks are cut off of it. Well, I mean, not like little chunks, but just half this building is gone. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the Nether and outro this. Oh, hey, Mr. Baby Polar Bear grew up. Also, this gives off just a tad bit of light. As you can see, these blocks are slightly illuminated. Or I'm pretty sure it does. I don't even know. Here, let's test that theory. If I, sorry. I need to probably stop recording. Okay, yes, the doves give off a faint light, which is cool. You can use that, like, if you're in a super dark cave in an adventure map and you don't want to use lava because you want dim lighting, use these magma blocks. So I'm just going to run into this end portal to outro this video and show you that these do naturally spawn. So, yeah. And also they mostly naturally spawn near lava. So, yeah. Hope you enjoy this video, or hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, hope I will be reviewing all other 1.10 snapshots as soon as they come out, or as soon as I hear about them coming out. I usually, whenever oh yeah, as you can see right here, this is where the structure block, I placed the structure block. Right here. And this is where it is. So yeah, hope you enjoyed my video, and see ya!